People say success in KDP is all about being original.
That's not what I heard.
But what if I told you that I want you to copy me? I cracked the code on how to make a bold and easy coloring book that stands out, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, even if you've never made a book before. Art is subjective, and honestly, it irritates me when people judge other creators' covers and art, as if there's only one right way to do things. I've seen so many comments where people equate time with equality. Like, if you didn't spend months on something, then it must not be good. That's simply not true. Of course, follow best practices. But at the end of the day, trust your gut and create something you're proud of. I was struggling to use AI to generate images that matched the bold and easy style that's so popular right now. I tested all the AI platforms I subscribe to, tweaking settings, changing prompts, but nothing was really working. And then I discovered that Kittle's AI feature did the trick. It was finally giving me the clean, bold, high contrast images I was looking for. So I'm not just going to show you how I made this book, I'm going to give you permission to copy everything I'm doing so you can all be successful.
Gee, thanks!
I'll walk you through the exact process, from generating the images to formatting the book and getting it published. There's no gatekeeping here. If you've been wanting to create a bold and easy coloring book but didn't know how to make the art, this is it. Let's get started. We all know these coloring books, but people also struggle making something that's similar to this particular style. And remember, I incorrectly used the word easy before. These are not easy, they're simple. Big difference I've definitely learned. I've used the graphics before in Kindle, and I've created holiday books. And this time I wanted to be much more focused, number one, on creating something original. And I wanted it to still follow this bold and easy pattern. If I type in here coloring book, we know what's going to come up. These are obviously the number one coloring books that are out there, and they have been recreated by multiple different companies. What we're going to do is we're going to take this style and we're going to put a twist on it, which is how you're successful breaking into a specific niche. Okay, so we have our words here. We have the words cozy. Sorry, my glasses. We have the words bold and easy, cozy, girl moments. That's another little niche that I've seen hopping into the season. The fuzzy friends, cozy ear. You get the idea. So I took some of these keywords, I put them in ChatGPT, and I had it help me generate some additional assistance. So first I described Cocowayo, and I wanted the platform ChatGPT to give me some ideas about AI-generated art that could possibly be for a cozy weekend. I didn't see any Cocowayo books that were about a cozy weekend. So I thought, okay, that'll be my focus. It's unique, it's different, here we go. As I went through and started, like clay, molding, you're creating, you're trying, seeing what works. Let me show you, here were some of the descriptions, and I'll show you what it looked like in Kindle. Now, I checked OpenArt. I tried OpenArt, and that one wasn't really working for me. So then I hopped over to Kindle and started working with their AI generator. Let me show you what popped up. Here you can see it's not what I was looking for. Maybe if this were around Christmas time, I could probably use some of these. But the ones that were, oh my gosh. Honestly, that's pretty stinking cute. But it needs to be black and white. And that wasn't what I was looking for. That's Christmas. I got to remember this one for Christmas. I was looking through, here's a Halloween one, but look what's happening. This is the AI generation part that's too much for a bold and easy book. Look at all of the, not messed, but the details behind there. That's definitely not bold and easy, not the style we're going for. Okay, this is a little bit more like it, but nothing to do with my cozy weekend. Okay, so here we go, cozy weekend. See, it's still not that bold and easy. It's not bad, but that's not the look I'm going for. So I keep on playing with it. I'm going to come up here back to the description, and I'm going to simplify it a little bit more. Black and white line art illustration for coloring book, a cozy living room, features a crackling. Okay, I'm going to remove the fireplace, sleeping cat. Okay. So I definitely was getting a little bit closer to what I wanted, but still, this is too detailed. It's still too much. The chair is too much. Let's see what else we have. Okay, it's a little bit simpler, still not what I'm looking for. Oh, here's one that's definitely closer. This is what happened. I found this particular one. And I thought, oh, that's definitely closer. Obviously, I'd have to delete all the little dots. She doesn't have hands, but the coffee maker's cute. The cups are cute. I thought, this is so much closer to what I wanted. And then I thought, why don't I look at the description, because maybe I'm doing something different. Their description is different. So I clicked on the information prompt, and it says very simple, cute, kawaii style image. And that was the key phrase I was missing. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to make it even simpler. And it definitely got me closer to what I wanted. So this is the entire scene. Again, it's too cluttered for what I wanted. As I kept on going through, then I started to see the food. And that's when I got an idea of, oh, why don't I concentrate on food? So I did. I kept on going through here, identifying like this one, like, look how great that is. That's totally the style. That bold, high contrast, but cute. That's the kawaii style. Kawaii in Japanese means cute. So it's not like a character. I'm not violating a licensing agreement or copyright at all. Kawaii just means cute. So I kept on through that vein, and I came up with 50 kawaii style icons to use, and it turned out really, really cute. There are, like I said, some really cute ones in here. Some I had to desaturate because there was color on it, and then it made it not as bold or high contrast, and so I just moved on, deleted it. I definitely took a little bit more time on this one, really just combing through and making sure that I was pleased with all of the images. Now let's talk about the cover. There's obviously a style that comes to this kind of cover. And just to let you know, I went to BookBolt, got the dimensions for the cover, and brought it over to, you can see it here, right there. There's the dimensions from BookBolt, because I'm terrible at numbers and dimensions. So I just brought it over and then built on that. And so these are the icons that Kittle brought up. I copied the style. And remember, you can't copyright or you can't trademark the phrase bold and easy, as we've heard about the lawsuit that happened between the coloring book empires. And I was just very sure to make it clear. 50 kawaii style foods coloring book, and then I put my name. Now, then I downloaded everything as a PDF, and I uploaded it all to BookBolt. Formatted, I did 103 pages. Let me show you. If I go to new project, this is what it looks like. I called it kawaii style. I'm probably going to do more of these now that I know. I've only seen a couple other people doing this, the kawaii style twist on all of those items. But now I can dive in and do kawaii style summer things, kawaii style winter things. It's a whole niche I'm going to be focusing on. I did 8.5 by 8.5 because that's what the other books are. And I did 104 pages because I only want one image on each side, and I needed extra for that opening page. So first, I just did a box over it, and I selected one of these colors. So I went in here, did the eyedropper, and I just selected one of these colors for the background. Then I wanted some depth, because when I didn't have this there, see, it was just a little blah. I wanted a little bit more depth. So I just made another box, lightened the color, and then I put a drop shadow underneath it. And then I did the text. And then here for the first page on the inside, I just copied it and made it a little bit simpler. I imported all of the images, like I do lots of videos already on BookBolt. Now, some people don't like the shading in there, and some people do. So I was just sure to add into my description of the books that there's a bit of grayscale and some shading so that people know. It's not a surprise. Uploaded it. Let me show you that process. So here I have the book description. Again, very simple. Make sure you don't keyword stuff it. And then I had ChatGPT help me with the description. That's how I got those little icons in there. And I'm filling out the rest as normal. I also had BookBolt help me with the categories area. And then I went also to Amazon. I identified what categories those coloring books were in and then noted it here. The keywords were kind of easy on this one. These are the traditional ones that I'm using. When it has 2 or 3 keywords, that's called a long tail keyword, and that's totally okay. This is where you choose the paper. I uploaded the manuscript, and now actually this front cover wasn't quite centered, so I had to go back to BookBolt, move it over just a little bit, and then I re-uploaded it, and launching the previewer, I'll show you what it looks like. And here it is. I think it turned out really cute. I'm going to go ahead and once this gets approved, I'm going to go ahead and promote it via social media. And I'm going to run ads on it because I really think that it looks good. I think it's good quality. Hey, if you have suggestions, if you don't think this is good quality, please let me know. If you see a glitch or something that I should fix, put it in the comments because I think we all can benefit from everyone's experience here. This is just, I've found what works for me. And that's it. I hope that helps. And I will give you an update later on how the book is doing.